Welcome back. This Trusted Advisor segment is sponsored by BCF Wealth Strategies. For nearly 4 decades, folks have relied on the experience at BCF Wealth Strategies to manage their money.
This is true, and it's that same experience that can be put to work for you. If you would rather be the bank than have to get a loan from the bank, take a look at this.
My name is Kevin Fifield. I've been in this business since 1984, which is over 37 years of serving people and trying to help them in all their financial needs. We created BCF Wealth Strategies actually in 1998 as Byron Center Financial. Then we changed to BCF Wealth Strategies in 2008 because we could better serve people by having them work with our estate attorneys and our CPAs in all their retirement and investment needs. I'm a fiduciary. I became a fee-only advisor in 2001, which now it's going to be the standard bearer. So we were way ahead of the curve by almost 20 years before anybody really started to become the fiduciary, which that's what we are as a registered investment advisor. When a person comes in and visits with us, the first thing we do is figure out where they're at financially, naturally, because you can't make a doctor cannot make a diagnosis without a prognosis. And so that's what we try to do, is come up with a prognosis on their financial being. So we ask them, go through many questions to find out what debts they have and everything of that nature. So when we figure out what debts they have, we start working on showing them, hey, most people spend 25% on debt, 25% on lifestyle, and hopefully they try to save 10% in the retirement income for their future or whatever they might need in the near future. You have that bucket of money available to them to be able to help them and get through hard times or retirement years. What we try to do at BCF Wealth Strategies is reduce that 25% that goes to debt in a timely manner, because many people, we're hearing it all the time, the millennials are having problem with student loan debt. That's on the news at all time. It's all-time high, trillions of dollars in student loan debt. And what we try to do, we can help people of all ages try to reduce that debt. What we use, Debt Free for Life, is actually a book right here that I have with me, and anybody that comes in and sees us will be able to get this book. But what SMART stands for, Strategic Movement Around Retirement Taxation. That is SMART. So we give this book to anybody that comes in and sees us that wants to talk to us about Debt Free for Life. You go into a car dealership and you buy a brand new vehicle for $48,000. You put $3,000 down at 3.25. We got this great rate for you today at 3.25. Well, you're paying $688 a month in payment, but $122 of that monthly payment that you're paying is going to interest. So what we try to do is show you ways where 6-year loan, we try to knock it down into a 3-year loan or a 2-year loan, or try to do our best, try to reduce that as fast as we can so you're not giving all the money away to the bank. What we want to do to cut debt is so they can have more investable assets for their future or their near future. I would like the 25% being gone. That's what our goal is, and eliminate debt. House payments, all your debt, eliminate that in the very quick near future. Going back to my dad was a pretty smart man with money, and I always looked at that when I bought my first house. It was $35,000 up on the north end of Grand Rapids. And so what ends up happening, my dad said, okay, 10 years, you got to pay additional $300 a month to have this thing paid off within 10 years to what you're currently paying. Because if you can't pay it for a house within 10 years, in his theory back then, yeah, it was only $35,000, but I was not making the wages that people are making today. And so to pay that off in 10 years, his theory was if you can't pay a house off in 10 years, you shouldn't have it. And so same thing with a car. Now people are financing cars for 5-6 years, and they're paying all this money back in interest to the bank. What we get to look at here is what our definition of effective interest rate is. Because if only so much of your money is going to the principal, the rest of it's going to interest, which is a lot more in a lot of cases than you realize. At the end of the day, by working with us, what we try to do is have our clients become the bank, where they don't need to go to the bank to buy a car again, or they won't need to buy it for other purchase other things that they'll need. They actually become the bank rather than let the bank control them. But also you can go to our website, bcfws.com, and at the very top, there's a module in there for Debt Free for Life. You click on it, walk through it, then if you have questions, please call us at 616-583-9000.
And once again, you can always head to the website for more information. That's bcfws.com, or as you heard, give them a call, 616-583-9000. We'll be right back.